Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Fitria, NPM 2303050129 from the Elementary School Teacher Education Program, Class 5C. Here, I will present on racism in the perspective of globalization with the title Understanding, Preventing, and Combating Racial Discrimination. Racism is a global issue affecting many people. In this presentation, we will discuss definition, example, cause, and ways to address it. Source: data from organizations like the UN and Amnesty International. Definition of difference and racism. Different is natural, like skin color, language, or culture that makes people unique. It's not a problem, but it can become the basis for discrimination if used to belittle others. And racism is an attitude or action that damages, hates, or discriminates against someone based on their race, ethnic, or skin color. It violates human rights and can take the form of words, behavior, or policies. Fact: according to the UN, racism is a systemic and global form of discrimination affecting millions worldwide. Next, example of racism. 1. Everyday example. Calling people racial slurs like using black or yellow in a derogatory way or denying job space on race. 2. Systemic example. Apartheid in South Africa, official racial segregation or discrimination in housing and education in some Western countries. 3. Global example. In the United States, the Black Lives Matter movement fights police violence against black people. In Europe, attack on Muslim immigrants. Next, building a safe environment. Prevention, early education on tolerance, social media campaigns, and anti-discrimination laws. Like in Indonesia, Law Number 40, 2008, on the elimination of racial and ethnic discrimination. Addressing report incident to authorities use dialogue to educate perpetrators and support victims to psychological help. Organizations like Human Rights Watch can assist. Global tips: promote diversity in school and workplace, such as culture exchange program. 5. Educate can reduce racism by up to 40% according to UNESCO studies. Next, advantage for the dominant race. 1. Economic advantage. Easier access to jobs, education, and wealth because social systems favor them. 2. Social advantage. Political and cultural power, such as dominance in media or government, making the upper superior. 3. Psychological advantage. A sense of security and confidence due to lack of discrimination. Next, disadvantage for the discriminates. 1. Economic disadvantage. Difficulty getting jobs or promotion, leading to poverty and inequality. 2. Social stress, isolation, and psychological trauma, like depression or anxiety. 3. Health higher risk of disease due to chronic stress, according to the WHO. 4. Long-term future generations are affected, such as barriers to education. An example, in some countries, black people or ethnic minorities live short live due to health discrimination. Next, cause of racism. Historical cause: colonialism and slavery which left racial stereotypes. Next, social cause like to lack of education and diversity, media reinforcing stereotypes and extremist groups. Economic costs, competition for research such as immigration seen as stealing jobs. Psychological search for fear of the unknown familiar xenophobia, which can be learned from the environment. Challenge in combating racism. One systemic challenge, weak or unenforced laws such as corruption protecting preparators. Two, social challenge. Resistance from groups benefiting from racism or polarization on social media. 3. Global challenge. Cultural differences between countries, such as marginalized ethnic minorities in South Africa. An individual challenge, fear of reporting or lack of awareness. Solution, international collaboration in UN campaigns. Conclusion, racism is a global issue rooted in historical, social, economic, and psychological factors. Many of us start discrimination that gain advantage like economic and social power to dominant race while inflicting disadvantage such as poverty, health risks, and trauma on the discriminate. Despite challenges like systemic resistance and cultural barriers, it can be prevented and addressed through education, anti-discrimination laws, and international solidarity, fostering a more equitable world for all. That concluded my presentation. If there are any mistakes, I apologize. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.